stream inside of the city. I'm not sure how this live stream is going to go because I'm on edge a little bit. I'm waiting for basically my motorbike's coming back, so like they could basically knock any time, like sort of like I don't really know whether to say from now or whether to say like soon. I'm not exactly entirely sure, but I have a sort of feeling that it could be around this area of time when they will when they'll actually knock. So I'm not totally sure. They could do, they might not. I'm not entirely totally 100% sure if you ask me. So we're back again today to do some more building, and we need to do some more TV aerials because I'm aiming to do them on most houses, so it's going to be kind of like a thing if we can like get them done. If we can get them done on most houses, it'll it'll help the neighbourhood area out a bit. And there is an interior to another house what has been done. I don't really want to say, I don't know whether to say too much about it on why there's been an interior done to a house. Obviously we need to do the interiors to the houses at some point, but obviously there's a particular reason why I've done this one certain house right sort of as we speak now. Why right now as I'm saying doing this stream, this house has been done. There is a reason as to why. Do I like that? No, I don't. Yeah, there is a reason as of why the house has been done. I'm sure you guys might be able to guess, but yeah, someone is actually returning back to the channel. Now, you guys won't necessarily know him because it was on my other channel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it was on my other channel, and I would say about a year ago, I had this person who basically commented on one of my old Grand Theft Auto role plays, and he asked if he could join, that type of thing, the usual shiz, the usual stuff what happens. He asked if he could join, and I said what, add me on PSN, the usual, and you can join in the GTA series. However, he wasn't really in the series all that long. We actually turned him into a villain, and then he actually died in the GTA series pretty soon. I can't remember whether it was life in GTA or whether it was life in Los Santos itself. Life in GTA was the sort of the latest one we done on my last channel, but there was a life in Los Santos, and I really can't remember whether he was in the life in GTA or the life in Los Santos. Now, the life in GTA did go on for quite a while, but I'm pretty certain the more I think about it that it was a life in Los Santos. Hi, Stampy. And anyway, so he actually joined my world for the first time in about a year yesterday, and we were just discussing some things, and what we hope to do is that he's going to join the Park Drive series. Now, bearing in mind I don't know what he's like role playing wise, because I haven't role played with him for about a year or something like that. It could just be a bit more than a year or a bit less than a year. But yeah, we interioured this house so much. Now, we've done it realistically. You think in real life, if you move into a house, your kitchen's already there, your cookers, your sinks, and your cupboards. The cupboards are empty, and then obviously you get your all your rooms and stuff like that, sort of just empty rooms for you to put your beds in. He's called Lego Fanhead. You might remember him if you watched any of my Grand Theft Auto role plays, but he wasn't in it that long. He turned into a villain, and then we ended up he kidnapped me, in the series, and then Tyrone. It could have been like playing as Cam back then if it was another series, but the person who played Tyrone in Life in GTA, Cam Packer, he shot him, and then that was him out of the series, but we kind of like still used to let him just join and spectate. So he might be moving into that house, which is right next door to Noreen, which we need to do Noreen's interior at some point as well. The thing I like about Noreen's house though is that she doesn't really have she still has a bit of a garden, but she has an extension, which this person doesn't. So this person's got a bit of a smaller house, but it's pretty nice. It would have been better if there was a kitchen extension. Maybe in the future of the series, maybe someone who, if he's still living there or someone else lives there, maybe we can do it like a real thing, people actually pay and have extensions done, Ash, I might come on now. It's up to you. Obviously, if you want. No one else is on. I've just come on because I got left work a little bit earlier. But as I say, I don't know how long this live stream is going to be. It depends. If I get a knock, with them coming back with my bike, my motorbike, it's basically been having an MOT. It's been in a work garage recently, having some cleaning out stuff done, some tyres pumped up because it's been stood a while, that sort of thing. And then it's had an MOT today, or supposedly had one this afternoon. So they could be due to bring it back today or tomorrow, but they did say that it could be today. So sort of round this time it's getting towards closer to their closing time, so they might come with the bike, you see, and then obviously I'll have to go and take it back round to my shed and stuff like that, and I'll probably have to pay them as well. That might be a thing, paying them. And what was the guy's name in the Life in GTA? I actually can't remember. For the life of me what we called him in the series. I know his YouTube name and PSN name was Lego Fanhead. I can't remember if we just did it unrealistically and called him Lego. I honestly can't remember, but all I remember is we were doing scenes up near the pub, and he sort of he went evil and kidnapped me, and I remember when we killed him, it was down at the LS River. Literally, he was about to get me, and then I think it was Cam. He was supposed to give him a headshot from the distance, but I remember after he died, he kept talking and wanting to come back, and he kind of wrecked the video in a way because he didn't really get. I don't think we explained it properly, but I'm pretty cool with him, and he seems pretty up for doing this one. So he was originally going to live here, and then I thought, well, if you're going to live here, then we may as well give Lee a wife and some kids, and then it'd be hard to find someone for wife and kids. So we thought, well, maybe this house is a bit big just for him to live on his own. So we just basically gave him the duties of having this house here, which is just a bit smaller. It's still pretty big, but it's a bit smaller. It still has a garage and, a nice little downstairs for him, cupboard under the stairs, and that type of thing. It's got bathroom space. It's got 2 bedrooms. So, this one can be a little miniature bedroom. And this one can be a bit of a bigger bedroom with just a bed in. The only thing I hate about this house is the glass is here. If the windows were one higher and the house was one higher, that would have been a little bit better. And it also has a loft as well, so you can come up into an attic where there's just a little window here. But this wouldn't be really necessarily used as a room. It would just be somewhere where you would store your Christmas tree when it's not Christmas, and all your Christmas decorations and that type of thing. So we probably won't ever use the loft in the series, or if we do, we won't film any form of way of him getting up or coming down from the loft, because obviously you do get ladders in Minecraft, but they're really unrealistic. 266 guys. Should work now. Yep, there we go. That always happens. Yeah.
Yo.
So there we have it, guys. That's gonna be this person's house in the series. That's providing he comes back, like, because obviously, like, he's in America, so his time zone's different to us. So, like, you know, but we might be able to, like, even if he's not a long-term shown character, or, you know, maybe he's like not in it much, like, you know, we still might be able to put him in a few, depending on what goes down. But yeah, so yeah.
I'll probably have to go offline around 7 because I have to go to my auntie's house.
Okay. Well, we could do to record a little bit of Park Drive today because we didn't do one yesterday. But we need to wait for some other people to be on as well.
Cam won't do it.
Oh, forget Cam. Like, if you don't want to do it,
he's going to be doing Pacific Standard.
If he doesn't want to do it, then he doesn't want to do it. Like, not being harsh or anything, but I can't just wait for him to do a heist. Like, I gotta get these episodes up. I can't wait. I don't want to wait to do it. Like, if they want to do heists, like, I'm not gonna stop them from doing heists. I'm not that mean, but I'm not gonna put back the episode just to wait for them. You know, like,
if I do the heists because I find it boring playing GTA now. I'm only doing it for the money.
Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I don't have any issues with them doing heists, and that's not my department to say about it. But you know, like, the thing is like, if he doesn't want to do the episodes, then that's fine by me. Like you said in the stream yesterday, he was still up for it, but no doubt he'll just want to sit on GTA again all night. And then if I start playing music, he'll mute me, or if I do anything in the way of talking or starting a live stream, he'll mute me or something like that, and I just can't be doing with it. Like, if you don't want to do the episodes, then, you know, like, it's his loss, isn't it? Like, you saw clones. You saw.
Okay, stuff out. We have to cut through onto the main street now, Rebecca.
So yeah, guys, but we've got some good plans for the Park Drive series, definitely. There's some, like, scenes we don't really want to, like, we're not really going to say, but there is some, like, miniature things which are going to be cool, but they're not that big that they need to be kept that secret. But basically, a little backstory behind some of the characters is, basically, if you don't know, Martin lives in this house, which you should know, and basically he has a hi Pinkie Pie, he has a son called Billy, which is the Bart skin, and he has a daughter which I've forgotten the name, but she's in the Lisa skin. Oh yeah, and by the way, if Stampy comes to me.
What's this?
Lisa skin's bedroom, your daughter's room.
2 fucking speakers up there, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, man. She'll be like, you know, like, I'm a Barbie girl. But yeah, so that's it. And then we've got Noreen, who is the mum. Okay.
But does I don't know about Matt. I'll show you.
But basically, what's going to happen is basically Martin's dad is actually dead in the series, like, he was never shown. And basically the house now for Noreen, where she lives, is getting a bit too big for her to just live in it by herself. Like, look, all this space, the kitchen extension, that type of thing. So we're thinking of making a scene where she loses the house, like, where, like, they basically tell her it's too big. They basically say it's too big for her to live in. and then she has to come ahead and move in with Martin, that kind of thing, which I've got some really cool ideas like in store for when I like record them scenes, because if you watch the Park Drive, and Stampy will know himself when watching it, when Noreen always comes around, she's always finding faults, like you shouldn't be doing that, and how are you going to get the money to do this, and it's going to be quite funny having her living here, because in the series she's going to be like keeping on top of him and making sure he's waking Billy up for school, and it's going to cause a bit of stress, but it's going to be quite funny to record, making her live here. She'll be kind of like, don't be doing that, Martin's son, and how are you going to get the money to do that? So my PSN is Ash101 Gaming 123. But yeah, it'll be quite funny when in the episodes of the series we make her actually move in here. But then what I eventually want to do is I want to basically make her move into a bungalow. But we don't have any bungalows built at the moment yet, so it'd be kind of like the ideal thing to do when she's like first lost the house, you know, that basically a son's going to obviously put her up, make her live in the house. So that's like one storyline we've got planned. It's not going to be just yet. We're going to get like past the garage thing first and get that like built back up, and you know, get that going again, and then we're going to probably like start thinking on like a next storyline which will include Noreen a bit more than something happening to obviously Martin, which will be pretty good. And then we've got another biggish storyline which is going to involve two other characters, but we're not going to say what that is just yet, because you know, I don't want to give anything away, but we have a pretty solid idea on something there, what's going to actually happen to one of the characters in another like storyline kind of thing. So that'll be pretty cool to do, because I'm quite looking forward to recording a little something along the lines of that. That'll be like pretty interesting, especially when we get it like to work, you know, when we start working on that one. But that's going to be a big one, and it's going to cause a little bit of hard role playing as well for us. Like when we do this, it's not going to be easy for us, because we want to try and make these realistic. So like if people have to kind of like act a bit sad for whatever reason in the role play, then they're actually going to have to act sad, like as much as this is just a little role-playing series on Minecraft. I kind of want to make it look realistic as well, and like make these realistic stories happen and that type of thing, like they would do on real TV. So like obviously like getting his getting his garage broke into like, you know, a van driving into it full speed was obviously one thing, but it wasn't like as such a, I guess you could say it wasn't as such a crying matter. But you know, yeah, I saw that you sent me the friend request. I'll probably accept it after the stream. You know me. Well, technically you don't, but you get the point. Oh yeah, this is a good idea actually. Like that. And I think I just need to go ahead and get a stair back. Where is it? There it is. Is that it? Is this going to allow me to... Yes. Perfecto. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Seeing as I'm feeling in a good, generous mood, I'll do it now. Yeah?
Comes over and they play outside and stuff.
Yeah, I want things like that to happen. And also when we like finish, you know, furnishing the school and that, we can do scenes of Billy at school. Like maybe he could get a detention or something, you know. But the thing what I want to do in the series is, like, I don't know, like, because I want to make it realistic, but, you know, with, like, the Simpsons skin pack or whatever, Like, I've been having this idea, you can actually make it like, you can actually make it look like Billy gets a bit older. So like the Bart skin is him now as sort of like a young, you know, 8-year-old kid type of thing.
Yeah.
And then you could make him change to someone like Otto, who when he gets to like a teenager with his headphones and that type of thing.
No, I know who.
You know,
do,
or he could...
Nelson Mutz or whatever.
Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson Munt or something.
Oh yeah, he could get to that when he gets a bit older, and then you could go up a little bit more to that Jimbo. Like, because if you look, they've got like both same coloured hair. So like when so this could be when he's like, you know, becoming like 13, 12. And then when he gets to like 15, 16, in like,
Dolph.
you know, you've got, like Dolph or something like that. And then, you know, again, you can get a bit older. Then he can like become into like, maybe like Otto. And
then the wife could have a baby with Maggie.
Yeah, that would be it, you see. Hey, you could have another kid in the series, what could be Maggie.
Cool.
Or it could be, you know, like, I've just had the perfect idea. But I'm not going to say it in the stream because I don't want to ruin it, but I've just had a sick idea. It fits so well with something. Like, you don't believe how, like, cool this could be.
Okay.
You know what? It's so good. It's so good, I'm actually just going to cut the audio off a sec so the stream people don't hear it. It's fine, like, okay, alright, so my idea is, Stampy, is you know how Shadow's wife had sex with that Homer guy who's yellow? She could end up having a kid with him, and then that could be the little kid. So as well as just cheating on Shadow, she's gone and got pregnant with that man. Like, in one of the episodes you can come round like, no, when I put my little willy in you. Oh, when you put your little willy in me, I'm giving you a baby. Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, we'll have to think of one, won't we? You know, we'll have to think of one. Oh, sugar.
Jimmy.
Oh, yeah, I'm pointing it the right way.
Alright, are you putting the audio back in the stream?
Yeah, I've done it now. Right, it's back in. There we go. Just doing some more TV aerials, you know. But actually, I've been doing that the past few days at work. We've been well, not rewiring, but we've actually been putting electric in a shed for like the first time. Like, not the first time of us doing it, but what I mean is like the first time the shed's ever had any electric. So the shed itself didn't have a single plug socket or light switch. It was like literally a newly built shed. And it had no electric, and we had to basically give it all the electric from the loft in the house. We had to run this like huge wire across to the shed, and then we had to connect it to like a fuse board, what we had to put in, and then we had to like make all these other little wires go off to like little plug sockets what we fitted around the shed, and one to a light switch. Then we had to fit a light up to the roof of the shed, so it's quite cool.
Ash,
Yeah.
you should phone us the pub sometime so we can do some seeds in the pub, because remember Martin said he goes drinking out every Friday night.
Yeah, but what we need to do in this episode, the next one, what we need to record is Martin needs to have his party.
Well, how are we meant to do that?
Well, I reckon we just have a few different characters go
It's just
into
a
the
start.
house, kind of like Steve goes in, like as in like the character who Steve's playing. Then the Steve person I do the voice for could go in maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Is it okay if I build like a pharmacy or something near here?
Yeah, you could. I tell you what,
What would
you
be
could
good?
do it next to the pub, like that'd be.
Or do you want me to do like a takeaway?
No, I'd do it near the pub, like next to the pub, and then you can always build a takeaway next to that.
So you want me to build a pharmacy?
Yeah, and then if you want to do I mean, we've got the King Kebabs up there.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to use it. But yeah, we've got some pretty decent plans for Park Drive. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like it'll be pretty cool. Like, but it seems weird that we're already on like episode 5. I don't know if that like seems weird to you, but like I remember like, because like literally like one night we were thinking of like new NTV videos we could do, like literally. We were thinking for ages, and we even like started recording a cooking show. What went wrong? Like, well, it didn't go wrong. It just didn't really fit. Like, there wasn't much you could do in Minecraft for a cooking show or anything.
Half an hour later, we recorded this.
Yeah, and then like a little bit later, we're like, I tell you what. Like, why don't we do something? I still want to do something like a soap, and then I thought, like, you know what? Let's do one in here. Like. And like even at the time of us first starting it, I still didn't really know how it was gonna work. But like I didn't think if we'd be able to make it work or, you know, exactly what had happened. But it did. It did happen.
I'm starting the pharmacy.
Yeah, alright, there's an aerial on there, there's an aerial on there, an aerial on there, an aerial on there, an aerial. Alright, we got to put one on these houses here, look. So we got to do one on Steve's house. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hi. Welcome. So yeah, this stream might be a little bit on edge, I don't know, because I'm waiting for my bike to come back. It's been having an MOT, my motorbike. So, just to let you know, I don't know if this is going to affect the live streams too much, but there might be certain days where I don't live stream or do any form of video. Just some days, like not all the time, but there will be like just some days where I don't live stream, and that is simply because I'll be going like out on my motorbike some nights after work. Like it won't be as much in winter, but when it comes to like summer next year, I might not stream as much. Like I'll stream now and again, and you know, that type of thing. But like in summer, a lot of like bike do's go on, you know, like where you ride a bike like to, you know, quite far, and then you like you stop at a cafe or something, and you sort of like you talk to basically you just chat to them about your bikes, and you know, and you just have a little ride, and you know, catch the nice weather, you know, you go up to the seaside, that type of thing. So just to let you know, that might happen like next year, and maybe a little bit this year, but once the weather gets bad, I won't be like going on it like really far, but I'll still do some like little local runs.
Do you want me to invite Alfie Banks to the party?
You can, well, I've invited Ant because he said he was online.
So did Alfie Banks.
I mean, if you want to invite him.
No, it's okay. I'm building this. I was only going to invite him if you wanted to.
I mean, you can invite him if you want, but I'm not too sure whether I want to invite Camo. I don't know if he's online. I don't know, like not in a bad way, but I just can't be bothered with I just can't be bothered with muting because I'm streaming and that type of thing, or like just having a general. Oh, sugar! I've done that wrong.
I'll invite Alfie back.
Sugar. There we go. Of course, they've all got to point this way. There we go. And then we actually got one to do here. But unfortunately, this chimney is only a 2 chimney. So we need to make it a 3. Just so I can go ahead and, you know. Can you... Hey? Wait, can you... It's... Oh, Reese needs help. Hi. Yeah, I'll invite you in a sec. Just wait.
Hello.
We also... Hi, Alfie.
Hello.
So yeah, like the only reason I don't want to invite him just yet, Stampy, is because I can't be bothered with all the muting and... You know, we're just having a bit of like nice, quiet building time and getting some stuff done. Why not? So yeah, like I say, if my bike comes back from the workshop, then I'll have to go and like help bring it round. Because, but it should be. It might not come till like after tea. It might not even come till tomorrow. Like it's ready, but it's when they can drop it for us because they said they'd drop it round for us to save us emptying our van and going to you know, and going to get it ourselves. So it just depends. Like if it comes, then I'll have to end the stream just to go and help. But it doesn't really affect anything. I can stream again later. Apart from it's a double episode of my program, but and I want to do some park drives. But that shouldn't affect anything. You know. But there's that. So what we need to do now. Name of love. I like that song. It's alright, like, it's catchy.
Shit song.
It is a catchy song. Oh. Yeah, I don't really. Well, you know where you get to the point where like you because obviously we have it on in the van.
You want to invite?
Yeah, we have it like it comes like to the point where you hear it in the van that much that the song kind of becomes catchy and you sort of like I guess you hear it that much that you sort of start to get used to it and like it. But I don't mind that song. I like the beat in it, not necessarily the words. Like I like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. If you missed yesterday's stream, we had a big debate about MCing and rapping in the comments section. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, we had a big debate about rapping and MCing in the comments section yesterday. I can't remember what kicked it off, but we were just on about something, and we're on about like people who like say that MCs can't rap, and then I was on about saying that MC it isn't rap, it's a totally different style of rap. And then I kind of like played a video of like what an MC is and what rap is to kind of like prove the point.
It's much faster than rap.
Yeah, like I've invited you, Rob. I invited you to the party. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll invite you again. Here we go. Oh. Rob. Rob. 2-6. Oh, Steve is online. Yeah. There we go, you see. Alright, I'm going to invite Rob. Oh wait, you're the host, Stampy. You've got to invite the suggested. That's why you didn't join, Rob. I thought I was still the host, but I got Nat type with Stampy, so I left and rejoined, you know. It could be. Or it'll be sound now. You know.
And Steve,
Huh?
I'm inviting that beast man, Steve, Mr. Tim.
Yeah. Cheers. That gets it done, doesn't it? Like, you know.
I need you right now.
Do you?
No.
Oh, I thought you needed me right now. I'm very like, very ashamed. I thought you did. Alright, there's Stevie Blood. Your blood.
Your blood.
Robbie. No, don't. I'll invite you too, Reese. Yo, Robbie. Robbie, this mate. KDJ on the CDJs. No, I'm coming to get you, Reese. What's happening? Aye. I know, invite the suggested, Stampy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, bitch, put it on top again. 1, 2, yeah.
How's the bounce looking?
I'll come and have a look in a second. Let's have a look. Oh, you know what? That actually looks... you know what? I actually really like that. I love the little green cross. Yeah, I like that.
Bob, blood.
Alright.
It is annoying, isn't it? Rob muted me, you know.
I always have mine turned off, like...
Yeah, so.
I can still hear him.
Who?
Rob. Steve, your farm's coming along good, you know.
There we go. I wanted to put PH.
What? No.
No, I never thought like that.
What? You're lagging, Stampy. And
Yeah,
you're not moving.
I think it's worth 12,000.
Nice.
I'll have a look. I'll join your session. I'm having a look now at it.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Invite the suggested.
Just there.
Been at work today, Ashy Blood?
Yeah.
Nice.
And my...
Has anybody got a heist going? Steve? Stampy?
Aye.
Don't know.
Steve, how's your week, pal?
So I've got
Have a look now, mate.
Whoa, it says I'm level 350.
Aye.
Yo. Oh no, it doesn't.
I'm gonna stop the stream anyway. No.